Hi, welcome back. Our back piece is almost ready. We've done the tracing. We've charted all the darts as it is illustrated in our pattern. As you can see, the back is a little bit different from the front. The back has a central cut, so it's a two-piece at the back. I'm going to show you how to do that, because that also gives it a perfect fitting at the back. So I've done my darts. The next thing I want to do now is to do my trimming and cutting of the back. For the back, we are not going to hold our darts. Instead, we are going to cut it off, which I'm going to show you in a moment. We're going to cut it off to get the exact style at the back. So, draw a line here to meet with the dart. That is where we are going to do the cutting. I hope you observe what I just did. I drew a line from the back, from the arm, to join the darts at the back. So now let's cut. Make sure that the edges are together. You could pin it so that it will not shift when you're doing your cutting. Make sure that the edges are held together. Good. So we're ready to do our cutting. Cut from here. When you reach the darts, what we're going to do is that we're going to cut off what makes up the darts, the joins that we did. We cut it off as a piece. Cut here off. Follow the darts very carefully. See, so we've cut off the dart, so that when we're joining it, the fitting will come out perfectly. There we are. There. Now we'll cut off the center back and makes up the area we are going to put our zip. Okay, let's shape this place well. So our back piece is ready. Now what we are left with is to make the facing. So remember I made the marks for the facing. What we'll do now, get our material, fold it, lift up this, place it there, now place this back. Pin it. Remember, we are cutting the facing for the back. Remember where we make our mark for the facing, right here. So it's time to cut out the facing. And our facing is almost done, almost ready. Mark where the facing, cutting it off. And also mark where to cut it off this way. See? So draw it according to the way it was in the pattern. Then cut it. And our facing is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, we are done with cutting the back piece and the front piece of our sundress. What is left is for us to cut our hanging hand and of course the overlay, which I'm going to do in my next posting, and we'll be done with all the parts that make up our sundress. Thank you for listening.